Hi guys, it's Petr, so I'm recording my new video live session. I know it's very long time that I was recording live sessions and videos. So as you know, I was several weeks maybe testing my new Grandma app, and so far as I was still not, let's say, really convinced with the results from Grandma app, so I was working on other ideas which also were brought to me during a test when I was running millions of random spins in Grandma app. So I somehow, let's say, discovered the idea, and currently what you can see here, I have a small app which I call Crawler. It's actually very small one, but very interesting algorithm in the background. So my idea was to create something what is really absolutely easy to use. Even Grandma can use it and play roulette using such an app, so this was my aim. Therefore you can see now then I receive a prediction to play these 4 numbers. I'm using in total 10 fixed patterns numbers. I think the most crucial thing for us, say, professional online roulette players is then to know on what to bet and when. So therefore this timing is part of the algorithm to come up with the 4 numbers based on fixed patterns and showing you when you should bet. I'm going to use spins 10 with 3 levels, progression aggressiveness 4%, with variance from average 1. This is my setup, and I'm going to play with this app live session after a very long time, because I see really nice results and also good potential. Normally my aim is to receive something like risk reward ratio 10-0, so 10 times winning. Even then maybe my, let's say, base bet will be a bit higher because of progression aggressiveness 4. Maybe I will decrease it to something like that. But anyway, I'm playing in total 30 spins, betting on 4 numbers, and this is my plan how to, say, approach the roulette. You see then my bankroll is relatively small, $250, so I'm playing in pokerstars. This is currently my plan. So the whole strategy is that I'm going to use this Crawler app, which is a new one, and I'm still, let's say, in a trial period with this app to try how this will work and how this will go. I will record, of course, only sessions where do I bet on some numbers, plus this, let's say, approach on this new challenge is then without stop loss, without withdrawal limits. Simply I wanna play and turn this 250 to as much as I can. First target is of course 100% 500. If this can be reached, then let's try to reach 1000. So this is currently the way which I wanna play. So I receive a prediction that I should bet on 1, 11, 21 and 31. As I said, we are talking here about fixed patterns, so therefore these numbers ending with number 1, it's one of the fixed patterns selected based on my algorithm which I built into this Crawler app. And we see now then we should now play 10 spins and 3 levels. So we will continue betting now 20 cents like our base bet and see whether we can make it. And normally I expect, as I said, risk reward ratio to achieve 10-0 and leave the table, open a new one and play again. Or of course you can stay on the same table and continue playing, it's up to you. But this is absolutely, let's say, new approach with the new small app, and let's see how this will go. I'm also curious, you know, it's also some kind of trial for me to play with the Crawler, and based on the results it might be really quite interesting. So let's see whether also the real life will show the good results. So, you know, the most of the fun comes normally if you play with the real money and with real table, not only tests and maybe some test spins. So that's the point. Therefore I'm recording also live session playing with this app directly to see whether there is an interesting potential and we can achieve some good results. So far we were not, let's say, lucky, but let's see whether we can make it further on. We are still playing 20 cents, but I think now we will start to increase our base bet. So number 10, and we see then we have to increase now our base bet based on the money management. I a little bit increased progression aggressiveness to 3.8, so now we'll increase to 30 cents, and let's see how this will go. Currently we burn one level, one of 3. So once we play 4 numbers and having this progression aggressiveness, of course we have to increase the base bet a bit faster. That's normal. But on the other hand, we are betting on 4 numbers. And we hope, of course, for the best. Actually, as I said, algorithm is selecting from 10 fixed patterns which numbers to play. It was close next to 11. Unfortunately it didn't hit. It would be nice to hit our number right now. And start our progression again from beginning. Number 1 is here, perfect. So what you can see now, we won. That's cool, always. And now we should bet again. You see now it's different pattern, but also this pattern is known to you from my sessions or maybe webinars. So now I'm betting on these 4 numbers. And we continue to play. I know it's a bit aggressive betting on 4 numbers, and with this progression aggressiveness we know then we had some kind of small drawdown. That's life, but as I said, my plan is to achieve risk ratio, for example 10-0, 15-0, and then leave the table. Do not push the probability, then we will lose 30 spins. And even if this would happen, of course can happen, then we can use variance from average, increase the base bet and play. So as I said, my aim with the crawler app was to develop something what is absolutely easy to use, and everyone can just open the app, enter first 20 spins, which is needed like a minimum, and after first 20 spins receive the first predictions, which fixed pattern to play right now. So this was the aim. Even that it looks everything very simple, there is also a strong algorithm which fixed pattern to play right now. Of course, it's not 100% sure thing of winning app, which we know it's not possible to achieve if you're playing online roulette. On the other hand, it's very good help for your money management and know which pattern to play now based on the statistics. So we're probably going to increase our base bet next number right now. And see what will be the result. So what happened then? We burn one level of our progression and waiting for our chance to hit next. So let's increase the base bet. So we are now, let's say, betting 50 cents as our base bet. So let's see, this time would be also nice, as always would be nice to hit. Yeah, the progression goes a bit fast up because we are playing 4 numbers. That's clear. But as I said, it's still trial around and try play with the crawler app, so to see how this will work. The point is then I'm recording everything live because I like to also show you how do I play, and even if I have a new app, how do I approach it. So what we can see now, we reach the base bet 1. It's a bit higher, we know. Would be nice to hit, and it's here. So we won, and what happened is then app still suggests and we should play these 4 numbers again. So we will continue playing, which is absolutely normal. It's based on the algorithm, so if the conditions are still promising for these 4 numbers, then app suggests to play these 4 again. And maybe it will be really worse, then we stick to the same numbers again. Currently we have our success rate 100%, 2 times winning, which is alright, but as I said, normal plan is at least 10-0 risk reward ratio. But recording takes a bit, let's say, longer, as now I'm recording 15 minutes already, so I'll maybe soon stop recording, then otherwise would be maybe too long for you. True is then I'm constantly betting on a table, so there are no breaks, therefore I'm still recording the session. So let's see. We still have a lot of spins to go. Now we should increase the base bet. So let's do it and see whether now we can hit. So we pass first level of progression, then continue to the next one. So far we played 68 spins. Yeah, so numbers are famous, 28 and 2 right now. So again we are approaching a little bit higher base bet, so this is quite normal. All 30 spins play with us, of course. And we have our number, and what you can see now, we receive a new 4 numbers like a prediction. We should now play again our famous numbers ending 1. So fine, let's see whether this time we can also make it. It was very fast winning this time, and app suggests again to play these 4 numbers, so we continue to play again. What we can see now, currently we reached interesting risk ratio 4-0, 100%. We know then we had some, let's say, drawdown clear. Currently our, let's say, winning is 22 units, can be either dollars, euro, or whatever you use. So I would say let's give it a few more spins and then I will stop recording, because already 20 minutes, but you can see now what kind of app I'm using, and we were again lucky and won very quickly. Now what you can realize, I receive a prediction for different numbers, 5, 15, 25 and 35, so I will give it, let's say, 10 more spins, and if we cannot make it then doesn't matter, I will stop recording. It was very fast now, it really, and we are back to our famous 11, 13, 33 and 31 combination. So what you can see now, in the beginning it was a little bit tough, we had a drawdown and it was not so easy going. On the other hand, now it really turned out to be better and better timing, which fixed pattern to play, and it turned out then our profit went up very quickly. Now 33 units comparing to 20 minutes recording. So yeah, I think it is quite nice result. What is really important is then our risk reward ratio here is 6-0, so this is quite important, and it's high. And as I said, normally once I would reach 10-0 I would finish the session, because it would be nice profit already. And as we know, the longer we play, the higher chance then we hit some kind of unsuccessful session or something what is not in our favor, and then we will go through 30 spins with no success. So therefore it's better, once you see, for example, risk ratio 10-0 in this case, playing with the color, it's better to stop and start again sessions somewhere else on other table. So as I said, it's already more than 20 minutes recording. I would say you got an idea what I am going now to test and play with. So I would say thank you very much for watching this new live episode, which I know it took some time for me to record a new one. I agree, but I like to now record more frequently again live sessions. And as you know, currently I'm playing with this new challenge with this small but very powerful call app with interesting timing. And again, you can see now we won. It was our aim, of course, as always. And now we receive a new prediction to playing numbers ending with the 5, which is a fixed pattern, we know that. And we will see how this will go further. So for now I will stop recording. Thank you very much for your attention and watching, and I will be happy to see you next time again with the live session. So thank you and bye bye.